Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a video on the fact sheets that have come out this Friday for the new and upcoming NEXAT pack. So there's honestly only two pieces of equipment. There's really only one fact sheet, but there's a couple other cool things that I kind of noticed that I kind of wanted to bring up in this video as well. So if you remember, obviously, first off, we can talk about, the upcoming DLCs. If you have year one season pass, it includes all of these DLCs, including the expansion, everything that's on your screen right now. You can see on that far left, we know the NEXAT pack, which is coming out March 11th. So we're starting to get fact sheets now, which is great. And then we have the performance on plains and prairies that'll come out in the second quarter. So probably June. And then like August or September, we'll probably get the Stars Align DLC, whatever that's going to be. And then we finally get in the fourth quarter, probably in November would be my guess, is the big expansion. So a lot of cool stuff coming, but the NEXAT pack, let's talk about that. That's why you guys are probably here. We'll go into the fact sheet first, and then I'll kind of tell you my kind of revelation that I have kind of about this as well, which I think is worth noting for sure at a minimum. So here is the first fact sheet. So you can see on the left-hand side there, it says NEXAT carrier vehicle has 1,100 horsepower, which is crazy, holds 1,700 liters of fuel, weighs 24.4 tons, and has a variable CVT transmission, and it can drive at 25 kilometers per hour, 15 miles per hour, so it's not super fast, to be fair. Then on the right-hand side, we are having one of the attachments here that we're going to talk about, which is the sprayer thing here. The sprayer thing, I don't know how else to put it. The Damon SFP22056 Profi class sprayer. It has a capacity of 22,000 liters, which is ridiculous. It weighs 11.6 tons. It has a working width of 56 meters, which is quite wide. However, it only runs at 12 kilometers per hour, 7 miles per hour, so it's not super fast. We also get a look. It's not like it's kind of an interesting view, to be honest. They gave us a couple different kind of documents here. Here's one where you kind of, I think, see them kind of more in the store configuration. So on this one, you can see, again, there's nothing changed. We have all the information, but you can see how that's kind of sitting in the store and see the sprayer unit down there in the bottom right-hand corner. So kind of cool to see kind of how it's going to be in the store and everything like that. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Now, the one thing that I want to talk about here, if we go back to the original fact sheet that I showed you guys on here we are, the original fact sheet. Look at the lines. You can see 3 lines in there that are basically tram lines. So you have ones where the wheels would go. Obviously, I kind of thought about this a little bit more. This might actually be kind of the first introduction to tram lines for Farming Simulator 25 or Farming Simulator period. We've never really had tram lines before, but I think they're going to be kind of required for this if you play especially with if you play with crop destruction on, because otherwise where the wheels go, I don't think there's a narrows option for this thing. And it does all the crop work at all times. So you can see here, there's tram lines where it can drive, and it looks like the sprayer, you can't see the full width of the sprayer, but it kind of looks like in the upper right-hand corner there, you can kind of see where it almost goes out to that far tram line. So I'm assuming that this is going to work and be like the exact width that you would need to take care of things like that. So that's pretty cool. I think that is something unique there. But kind of going further on this, if we go back and we think about the original screenshots we got, let's look at this one here. This is the Harvester NEXAT here. Obviously, it's harvesting, no big deal. The header is as wide as the wheels. So that was the one thing I wanted to check in there. It is as wide as the wheels, because if it was just not as wide as the wheels, well, that would kind of confirm you have to have tram lines, because it's not going to be able to harvest those crops anyways. But you can see in this one, there's clearly tram lines all the way up the field. Now, I don't know if those are going to be required or not. It's just kind of up in the air. It doesn't really say. If we go over to, I want to find another one on here, one of the other screenshots. Here we go. Here's a screenshot I want to show you guys. This is the seeding unit right here. So you can see with the seeding unit, the one thing that I want to note here is the seeder is in between the tires. It doesn't really look like it's seeding where the tires are at. I can't really be for sure on that. On the right-hand side, you can kind of tell it might be a little bit tucked behind the tire, but I can't really tell if it's going to plant there or not. So it might be something that when you hire a worker or you're planting with it, it's not going to get the full width of the vehicle technically. It's only going to get in between the tires. So that might make those kind of tram lines kind of naturally appear. So I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'm really crazy here and there's not going to be anything about tram lines, but that's kind of my guess here with this, is that this is going to be something that's going to kind of introduce it in some way. I don't think it's going to be anything official or anything like that, but I think it's going to kind of work in a certain way that it's going to make your fields, technically speaking, have tram lines just with how this system works. But we'll have to kind of see to be sure. But anyhow, that is what I have for you guys. If you guys haven't pre-ordered it yet, you can do so down below in the description. You can buy the Seasons Pass down there. That does go to support the channel if you use that link. And it does work with the Steam version of the game, and I've heard it works with Epic as well. So if you bought the game somewhere else, you can buy the Giants DLC form of it. You don't have to buy it through Steam or Epic, and you can go to support a content creator if you'd like to. Definitely understand people that didn't use my code or another content creator's code to get the game, because I know a lot of you guys play on Steam and Epic and other things like that. So that's totally understandable. I definitely get that. But if you did want to have some way to support either me or your favorite content creator, whether that be DJ GoHam, Mr. Silly P, Virtual Farmer, the Farmson Guy, or someone else, you can use the code down below, or you can go use any of their codes. But anyhow, that's what I got for you guys. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.